Eat high fat daily and live to 100 sounds unbelievable, right? But the latest science says it may be the single most powerful choice you can make after 60. What if the very fats you've been told to avoid are actually the key to reversing disease, rebuilding your energy, and extending your life? For seniors worried about diabetes, heart disease, or memory loss, the shocking truth is this: eat high fat daily and live to 100 might not be a dream, it can be your reality. Have you ever wondered why diabetes, cancer, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's seem to rise from the same root? The answer lies in insulin resistance, the silent enemy shaping nearly every aspect of aging. It doesn't cause sudden pain. It doesn't always appear on your lab results. But it quietly drives the conditions that steal strength, vitality, and independence. Here's the reality. Nearly 93% of Americans already show signs of metabolic dysfunction, the fingerprint of insulin resistance, whether they know it or not. And by the time most people reach 60, their bodies are already struggling to respond to insulin the way they once did. So what does this mean for you? It means that unless you take action, you could already be on the path toward the very diseases you fear most. But the good news is that there is a way back. And the surprising answer is not to fear fat, but to embrace the right fats every single day. In fact, learning how to eat high fat daily, the right fats, could be the secret to living well into your 90s, maybe even to 100, with your health, your mind, and your independence intact. The hidden pandemic. Insulin resistance. Let's start with the basics. Insulin is a hormone your pancreas makes to move sugar from your blood into your cells for energy. When your body is sensitive to insulin, everything works smoothly. A small amount of insulin opens the doors to your cells, sugar moves inside, and your body burns it for fuel. But over years of poor diet, stress, lack of movement, and hidden inflammation, something dangerous happens. Your cells stop responding. They begin to resist insulin's knock on the door. Your pancreas, trying to help, produces more and more insulin, shouting louder, forcing the doors open. For a while, this keeps your blood sugar normal. But beneath the surface, a storm is building. This is insulin resistance. At first, you don't notice. There's no sudden pain, no clear warning. It's more like a silent leak in the foundation of your house. You don't see the damage right away. But over time, cracks appear. Stubborn belly fat, creeping blood pressure, cholesterol numbers rising, memory that isn't as sharp, energy that fades faster than it used to. By the time many people reach 50 or 60, the signs are everywhere. What makes insulin resistance terrifying is how many diseases it connects. Scientists now refer to Alzheimer's as type 3 diabetes because insulin resistance in the brain damages memory and thinking. The same process in the liver drives fatty liver disease. In the heart, it leads to clogged arteries and heart attacks. In blood vessels, it fuels strokes. Even certain cancers grow faster when insulin is chronically high. This is why experts now call insulin resistance the common denominator of modern chronic disease. It is not just about diabetes. It is about almost every condition that robs people of health, independence, and years of life. And here's the cruel twist. By the time most people find out they have it, the damage has been building for decades. That's why understanding and reversing insulin resistance is perhaps the single most powerful step you can take to protect your future. Why the liver matters most. Here's where things get even more interesting. The liver is ground zero for insulin resistance. Think of your liver as the body's central processing plant, handling fuel, storing nutrients, and filtering toxins. When it's healthy, energy flows smoothly. But when it becomes overloaded with fat, the entire system starts to break down. 50 years ago, if someone had fat in their liver, it almost always meant they were an alcoholic. Doctors even used the term alcoholic fatty liver disease. But today, the story has completely changed. Nearly half of all Americans, including children, now suffer from fatty liver disease, and the vast majority have never touched alcohol. In fact, 1 in 4 children already show signs of this condition, something virtually unheard of before the 1970s. So what happened? The explosion of fatty liver isn't caused by alcohol anymore. It comes from our modern diet, foods packed with added sugars, refined grains, and cheap industrial oils. These ingredients flood the liver with more energy than it can handle. Instead of burning fuel efficiently, the liver starts to store it as fat. Once the liver is clogged, insulin can't do its job properly. The pancreas responds by producing even more insulin, desperately trying to force the liver to process sugar. But this only drives more fat into the liver, creating a vicious cycle. Over time, this cycle leads straight to type 2 diabetes, heart disease, memory decline, and more. This is what makes insulin resistance the true silent pandemic. Unlike an infection that kills quickly, fatty liver and insulin resistance steal from you slowly, shaving off years of vitality. The tragedy is that most people don't even know it's happening, because standard checkups rarely test fasting insulin. By the time the problem is obvious, precious time has already been lost. The role of mitochondria and fat. If the liver is the battlefield, then the mitochondria are the soldiers fighting on the front lines. These microscopic power plants live inside nearly every cell of your body. Their job is simple but vital: to burn the food you eat and turn it into energy. When mitochondria work well, you feel alert, strong, and full of vitality. But here's the hidden truth. Mitochondria are literally built from fats. The membranes that surround them, the very structures that allow them to function, depend on the types of fats you eat. Feed your body the wrong fats, the artificial oils, the heavily processed trans fats, and those membranes become fragile. Over time, mitochondria weaken and even die off. When that happens, the effects ripple across your body. A sluggish liver struggles to burn sugar. Muscles lose their ability to use fuel efficiently, making exercise harder. Even the brain begins to slow, leaving you tired, foggy, and forgetful. This is why fixing insulin resistance isn't about starving yourself or avoiding fat altogether. It's about giving your cells the right fats, the ones that strengthen mitochondria and restore your body's natural ability to burn energy the way it was designed to. Healthy fats that reverse disease. For decades, Americans were told fat was the enemy. Low-fat products filled the grocery aisles, and butter was replaced with margarine. But modern science has shown that the real danger is refined carbohydrates and processed oils, not natural fats. So what should you eat if you want to fight insulin resistance and live longer? Let's look at the 3 categories of fats that science consistently supports. 1. Saturated fats, the misunderstood. Nutrient. Saturated fats have been demonized since the 1970s. The story was simple: eat fat, clog your arteries. But the science never really held up. Saturated fats from natural sources are stable, non-inflammatory, and do not trigger insulin release. The key is the source. Saturated fats from grass-fed dairy are especially powerful. They contain odd-chain fatty acids with unique structures that actively reduce inflammation. Butter from pastured cows, full-fat yogurt, and cheese made the traditional way, can all support metabolic health. Even saturated fats in eggs and grass-fed beef, when eaten in balance, are not harmful. The lesson here is not to fear all saturated fat, but to respect its form. A slice of real cheese is not the same as processed cheese slices. A spoon of butter is not the same as margarine. Your mitochondria know the difference. 2. Omega-3 fatty acids, the anti-inflammatory warriors. If there's one fat almost everyone needs more of, it's omega-3s. These long-chain polyunsaturated fats are the building blocks of cell membranes and brain tissue. They restore insulin sensitivity in muscle and liver, lower inflammation, and even improve mood and memory. Wild fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are the richest sources. The problem is that farm-raised fish, fed on grains, often contain more omega-6 than omega-3. That imbalance fuels inflammation, so when possible, choose wild-caught fish. For plant-based eaters, chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts are excellent options, though the body must work harder to convert them into active omega-3s. Omega-3s do more than fight insulin resistance. They regulate leptin, the hormone that tells your brain you're full. When leptin works properly, overeating becomes less likely, and weight becomes easier to control. 3. Monounsaturated fats, the energy regulators. Finally, we have monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, the main fat in olive oil, avocados, and almonds. Oleic acid activates a receptor in the liver that acts like a fuel gauge, telling the cell to burn energy more efficiently. This helps keep insulin sensitivity high and reduces fat buildup in the liver. The catch with olive oil is temperature. Heat it beyond its smoke point, and it can form harmful trans fats. That's why extra virgin olive oil is best used for salads, drizzling over cooked vegetables, or light cooking at low heat. Together, these three types of fats, saturated, omega-3, and monounsaturated, form the backbone of a diet that doesn't just prevent insulin resistance, but actively reverses it. Practical daily applications. Science is powerful, but only if it's applied in daily life. Here are simple ways you can start right now. Swap oils. Replace soybean or canola oil with extra virgin olive oil for salads and finishing dishes. Choose real dairy. Use grass-fed butter or yogurt instead of margarine or low-fat substitutes. Add fish. Eat wild salmon or sardines 2 to 3 times per week, or sprinkle chia seeds into smoothies. Snack smarter. Reach for a handful of walnuts or almonds instead of chips or crackers. These aren't extreme changes. They don't require expensive supplements or complicated diets. They're small, sustainable steps that rebuild your metabolism from the inside out. Why this matters. After 50, you may be wondering, why focus on this now? The truth is that insulin resistance builds slowly over decades. By the time you're 50 or 60, your body has often been struggling against it for years. That's why so many people in midlife suddenly find themselves on multiple medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or blood sugar. But this isn't inevitable. Shifting your diet to include more healthy fats can literally turn back the clock on your metabolism. It can restore energy, sharpen your mind, and reduce the risk of the very diseases that shorten life expectancy. In many cases, it can mean the difference between a retirement filled with doctor visits and one filled with travel, family, and independence. The silent choice we all face. Every meal is a decision. Do you fuel your mitochondria, or do you feed insulin resistance? The standard American diet quietly nudges people toward disease, but choosing whole natural fats is a way of taking back control. Imagine 2 paths. On one, you keep avoiding fat, eating low-fat snacks and processed grains, while your insulin levels creep higher and higher. On the other, you embrace real foods, salmon, avocados, butter, olive oil, and you give your body the tools to stay strong. One path leads to frailty and chronic illness. The other leads to longevity and vitality. The choice seems simple once you understand it. Eating fat every day is not a mistake. Eating the wrong fats is. If you want to protect your heart, your brain, and your independence, the path forward is clear. Eat high fat daily and live to 100, but make sure they are the fats that reverse disease. Healthy fats are not just nutrients. They are medicine, repair crews, and fuel all in one. By bringing them back into your daily diet, you are not only fighting insulin resistance, you are giving yourself the best chance to thrive in every decade of life. So the next time you sit down for a meal, remember this: the right fat on your plate may be the most powerful step you can take toward a longer, stronger, and more joyful life. If this inspired you, take action today. Start adding healthy fats to your meals, share this video with someone you love, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more science-backed strategies to help you live not just longer, but better.